Hey friends, welcome back to the final day of reading through our Christmas close reading packet. Remember, a close reader is one who goes back and rereads the text several times to make true understanding of what the author is trying to share. In today's activity, you are going to be completing the last 3 steps in your packet. You're going to be completing steps 7, 8, and 9. So very similar to the steps that we had yesterday. So for step 7, you are going to need to read it for the 3rd time. This time you're reading it for a different purpose. You're reading it to integrate or to have integration of knowledge and ideas. So what that really means is this. Now that you know what the text says and how the text says it, I want you to focus on what the text means. Think about how text features add to the text and how the author uses reasons to support a point and how the text connects to your own thoughts and experiences. You should annotate once again and mark up the text, but this time I want you to use a green color pencil. So by the end of this packet, I should see all 3 colors. I should see your red pencil for your first annotation, your blue color pencil for your second annotation, and finally your green color pencil for our 3rd annotation to help you mark up the text. And then move on to step number 8, where you're going to think and write. So to do that, you're going to turn in your packet to the questions that says you need to answer them after your 3rd read. Today you only have 2 questions to answer. Once again, you need to use text evidence to support your answers. Once you have finished answering your questions, be sure to check off step number 8 and then move on to step number 9, where you're going to discuss once again with a partner to check your understanding. Discuss your understanding of the text with a partner and use the writing prompt and the integration of knowledge and ideas text-dependent questions to guide your discussion, which basically is just this page right here, integration of knowledge and idea questions. So use this to guide your discussion. Once again, if you have a different answer than your partner, please don't change your answer. I would like to see what you have to say as well as what your partner has to say. When you have to finish that last piece of your steps, make sure that you have step number 9 checked off. And then you should have your packet mostly complete. But we still have one more thing to do. So here's where I would like for you to really pull in all of the things that you've learned about your own, about making candy, using this text to understand how a candy cane was made. So your writing prompt is this. If you had your own candy factory, what candy would you make? Give it a name and explain the steps required to make it. Combine your thinking with evidence from the text to support your answer. So think back to what were some of the steps that you read in the text and how did that help move it along to a completed project? When you are finished with this, you are still not quite done with this packet, so I would like for you to put it back in your reading folder and we will come back to it next time.